I don't like Grahamstown for all kinds of reasons. I mean, the fact that it's just so backward in terms of how people relate to each other, in terms of race, is, you know, it's just basically horrific. I don't like it because it just doesn't have the same range of people that you would get in a bigger city, you know. In Durban, my friends were journalists and filmmakers and poets and all kinds of people. Here, you've got a very, very narrow range of people. I don't like it because the middle class space in and around the university is, in its own way, you know, backward. I don't like it just because it's isolated from a lot of the most interesting and exciting and stimulating things that are happening in South Africa. And the history of Grahamstown is really pretty bleak. I mean, the town started out as a colonial fort on the frontier of the colony. Graham, after whom the town is known, was a soldier who was sent here to move the Xhosa people to the other side of the Fish River. And he did that with extraordinary brutality. In fact, he wrote a letter back to his commanders saying that he had achieved it by use of a proper degree of terror. I mean, there's simply, in a town like this, can be no nostalgia for history. It's just a story of brutality and exclusion. The most significant political change that I've seen is a move towards a more repressive order. I mean, it's much worse in other parts of the country. I'm not saying that Grahamstown is particularly bad, but you know, the way in which the local municipality, the police, the ruling party have responded to UPM in particular has got dramatically worse during the time that I've been here. I have not seen any real progress. Obviously, if one takes the long view, the shift from the colonial order to the apartheid period, the post-apartheid period, I mean, then one would call it very differently. Grahamstown is fundamentally segregated according to class. You know, I mean, I think that's obvious. And obviously the fact that, you know, white space is no longer hermetically sealed and regulated according to race as it was is an important step forward. But the fact is that, you know, that space has become a space for an elite, and it's protected